Secret Health Hack with your host, Ashlee Thomas, proudly supported by The Secret Burden. Now this week we are going to hack the recommendation announced by the World Health Organization. Yes, I know, a big organization to go against, but I'm sorry, I have to hack this one. And that is, we should all walk an average of 10,000 steps a day to be active and declared healthy. No. Sorry, I am definitely hacking this one straight up. I feel very strongly about this one, and I trust I can make you feel the same if you're open to listening. So in early 2021, I did an interview with an intuitive dietitian in the United States by the name of Lauren Cadillac. Now, Lauren is amazing and helps people reconnect with their bodies, rebuild their relationship with food, and learn to love moving their bodies their own way beyond diet culture. For all of you that want to check it out, please head to the Secret Burden Facebook page and see it. It'll be under the videos tab. But if we're looking at that interview, it really brought up a lot of key messages for me that I really want to talk about today, especially to do with the World Health Organization recommendation. Now, Lauren talked about the 10,000 steps a day, and what she said stuck with me. She said, how can we recommend every person to walk 10,000 steps a day? She said, when we think about it, it isn't realistic. A footy player can walk 10,000 steps a day, but should we be recommending a 90-year-old to do the same? Or a toddler? Or a person that has an impairment? She said it's a blanket approach that is unrealistic and not achievable. She said it's creating unrealistic expectations on people to meet a standard every day, and when you don't, you feel guilty. And honestly, I agree with her. Some days we work 12-hour days and cannot leave our office, and some days we need to honestly just take a break and rest and have minimal steps because we are exhausted and tired. And nearly every day I can say I do not meet anywhere near 10,000 steps, but I classify myself as someone that is healthy and active. I believe everyone has run with this new 10,000 steps a day target and is causing more harm than good. If you think about it, how many times have you heard people say, oh, just keep walking, I'm trying to help you meet your 10,000 steps limit. Even in movies, they quote the recommendations. The amount of people that have come to me and said they are stressed about it though, because they haven't met their 10K steps for the day, is actually concerning. Because we are looking at a massive spectrum, people of all ages, of all different backgrounds, saying that they all have to meet this one requirement. Sure, some people meet this requirement, but not everyone needs to. As I said before, and as Lauren said, you're comparing almost a footy player with a 90-year-old, and they shouldn't be put in the same category. The guidelines don't factor in your body as well, your lifestyle, your environment, your genetics, your ability, and also your time. All these are factors that need to be considered when you take on guidelines in any recommendation. So remember, these are all only guidelines and recommendations, not musts. It is unrealistic to expect us all to meet 10,000 steps every day. I know that, and I think you honestly know that as well. Things happen in our day, and most of us don't have the time. So I think a big takeaway is do what you can. Get moving when you can and when you want to. Some people don't like walking, don't like hiking, don't like getting 10,000 steps in their day. I get that. If you don't like it, why do it? Substitute it for something else. If you like going to the gym instead, or if you like doing a dance class instead, doing Zumba, or doing something alternate. Exercise, because it's for such a long period of time, we need to do it for the rest of our lives, should be something that's sustainable. So that is something that you enjoy. All you have to do is try, and I'm constantly going to remind everyone of this. You just have to do your best. Take off the pressure and the stress. Why calculate and monitor when you can be free and enjoy? Consider your environment and your time and adapt to that, and just give it a go. Figure out what works best for you and do it. Walk the steps you want when you can And shout out to Lauren Cadillac for opening up my eyes back in 2021 when I was fixated on the 10K steps as well. The amount of days that I used to wake up and make sure that by the end of the day I'd reach 10K was ridiculous, because when I look back on that time, I wasn't happy. I wasn't enjoying my exercise. My feet definitely weren't happy with me. And I was not in tune with myself. My mental health was probably at its worst. So I honestly think that you just do the best that you can. Sure, the World Health Organization can promote and recommend, but once again, they are recommendations. Do what you can with the time that you have. That's it from me today. Have a great Monday, guys, and catch you all next week. You're listening to The Secret Health Hack with your host, Ashlee Thomas.
Secret Health Hacks provides a perspective to health information and is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice. Always seek the guidance of your doctor or other qualified health professionals with any questions you may have regarding your health or medical condition.